Become good with handling your whip before you handle your whip around your horse. Now we're going to talk about body language. So I would like to introduce my two friends who are going to be my horse for the day. So, come here, please. This is my mom in the yellow hat. She will be representing focus, and my friend Heather, who is in the green hat, and she will be representing energy. Good? Okay. So, there are 4 directions that you can move in body language. Actually, what is body language? Body language is the main communication you have with a horse that does not know anything. A horse that has not been handled. It is your main communication, which is why it is very important. So, there are 4 directions we can go in body language. We can go forward, we can go backwards, and we can go to the side, and we can go to the other side. Now, what do those 4 directions mean? Well, going forward towards the horse adds pressure. It is not very inviting. It's kind of a little demanding almost. It's adding pressure. Backing off from the horse is releasing pressure, making you seem more soft and inviting. It's like if I walk right up to my mom, she'll probably go, ah! No, I'm just kidding. But if I back off and say, it's okay, I'm more inviting and I'm more pleasant to be around. So we have forward, adding pressure, and backwards, releasing pressure. Now side to side. As you see, okay, so right now we have our horse. And the reason that I steal 2 of my friends to help me do this is because we have 2 parts of a horse. We have the focus side, light bulb. We have the energy side, lightning bolt. Now think about it. If you want to get the horse's attention or you want to get them to focus on you, I'm going to go to the focus side of the horse. If I want the horse to run around and be energetic, I'm going to go to the energy side of the horse. So that's where, stop singing please. We have 4 directions. Towards the horse, add pressure. Backwards, release pressure. Just stay there, please. Once again, towards the horse, add pressure. Back up, release pressure. Just freeze it. Add pressure going forward, releasing pressure going backwards. Focus side of the horse, the head of the horse. Energy side of the horse, the energetic side of the horse, the hind end, the boom of the horse. Okay? So we have the 4 directions we can go in body language, which is very, very important in round penning because body language is the only way of communicating you have with a horse that does not know anything, that just comes out of a field and is 2 years old. And there's 3 basic exercises that we are going to use to get that horse to want to be with us. The first exercise is simply inviting the horse to come to you. Most horses will come to you if you invite them properly, using your body language. So we have our 4 directions, and if we think about it, in order to invite the horse to come to us, we are going to first need to go to the focus side of the horse and release pressure, saying, I'm okay, I'm not very mean, I'm kind of cool, to get the horse to come towards us. That's our first exercise. Now, the reason that we first perform these exercises with friends is so that we can become very aware of what our body language is communicating to both of those 2 people before we transfer to our horse. Because once again, horses are flight animals and we only get one first impression. So once again, exercise number 1. My horse comes into the ring, I'm standing in the middle, they're walking around. Thank you. They're being a horse, they're going around, most horses do. In order to first invite them to come to me, I must get to the focus side of the horse by going sideways, and then I must release pressure to invite them in. So I'm inviting. So the reason that we only move sideways going to the focus side of the horse is because we do not want to be adding pressure, moving them away from us, or releasing pressure until we get that focus. So I first get to the focus side of the horse without adding pressure or releasing pressure. Just get to the focus side of that horse. Then once you have the focus of that horse, then you release the pressure and invite them in. With any luck, they will come. And ironically, most horses do. Now let's talk about what the horse does what to do if your horse doesn't come. Exercise number 2. You can't make a horse stand still, but you can make a horse move. And generally speaking, most horses are lazy. And I don't blame them. I'm just kidding. So if you get their focus and you invite them in and they ignore you, what you do is you go to the energy side of the horse and say, okay, it's time to go to work. And put them out on the track moving. Get them moving and teach them that if they focus and come to you when you invite them to, they're done. If they don't, it's time to work. That is exercise number 2. And while you're doing exercise 2, it's very important every so often to give them that chance to invite them in. And if they come in, you're done and you put them away. If they don't, it's time to go back to work. So let's demonstrate.